What's up, boys? I'm just um I'm just finishing up my blueberries. I'm running behind today. We have some good news. We have some really good news. That's hang on. So give me like 60 seconds. Actually, we have a lot of good news. Not just one piece of good news. Multiple pieces of good news. What's up, Lars? Hang on. So yes, they are de-thawed this time. Yes, I got a fresh pack from Costco, but I need to go grab my vitamins. Just hang tight for like 60 seconds. I'm running behind, but we can stream a bit longer today. But and I need to get my pre-workout. Give me like 60 seconds. And we're gonna have some giveaways too. Okay. What's up, boys? What's up? Oh, I forgot one vitamin. 1 second. Okay, there we go. All right, my apologies. Yo, what's going on, fam? How's life? So, we've got that good news. We've got that good news on the horizon. Let me just make sure my audio levels are good. Hello. Just assume they are now. I think I've perfected all my audio finally. What's up, Downser? What's up, Nico? What's up, Roadkiller? What's up, One Pump? What's up, Lars? What's up, Bradley? We got Tickle Daddy, and where's my mouse? And we have Ooze TTV. Yeah, so let's just get right into it then, because the thing we have been waiting for. Oh my god, there's so many layers to this, man. There's so many I'm so excited about this. Just like there's just something about being right on so many levels. There's just like, being right doesn't win you any friends, that's for sure. But man, does the feeling of not having any friends but being right all the time, it's just the warmth of the knowledge of just knowing that you're right is just, it supersedes any friendship, man. I'll tell you that much. It's like I don't know. I just, dude, there's no better feeling than feeling right. But so 12p cores exists. Getting a text here. One sec. What is this? Oh, never mind. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wait a minute. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys. That was important. We've got what's up, Dirty CES? Oh, I got your RAM order, dude. What's up, man? What game are you playing nowadays? Oh, didn't you just say you were upgrading your PC? You should literally just wait for the CPU to come out. You are the man pussy of the day, Dirty CES.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
I feel bad for all the people that just bought 9800X 3Ds. The shit's already obsolete now. The question is, what the heck do we do with all of our 14900Ks now? I guess we can just turn them into workstations or something. Or sell them secondhand. Dude, Battlefield 6 is going to slap with this CPU. I was literally just telling my rep about that. I'm like, you guys need to advertise that CPU on Battlefield 6 at all costs. That's like, it's like if you sample that CPU to large tech tubers, you should make it an NDA that they test that thing on Battlefield. Like literally, like it's that important. Yeah, I wouldn't order a 14. Well, the thing is, we don't know when it's coming out though. We don't know when it's coming out. But here's the other thing too. If you're a really thrifty buyer, you can pick up other people's 14900Ks when they offload them for like pennies on the dollar. And now all of a sudden it's not like that CPU gets any slower, right? That one is still the fastest gaming. It would be the second fastest gaming CPU. You know what I'm saying? So, Dirty CS, I got you that button. I'll ship your RAM kit out tomorrow. I have it boxed up. I just haven't gotten around. I gotta do this shit. I appreciate you always supporting the channel, though, man. I really do. So you got the third to last kit. I have 2 more kits on the website, and then they're gone forever, fam. And that's it. I don't have any more. I literally can't make any more. And the Zoe 600 hertz, we can look at that, but I doubt it. Unless it's OLED. What was I gonna see? Oh yeah, frame chasers. Shut up. I haven't updated this, but there's 2 left. Oh yeah, only 2 left in stock. There you go. Yeah, and then because it's like it's not even so much like the price of DRAM nowadays. It's like the price of copper is like the price. So when I bought these heat sinks and the price of copper, it's up like 75% since then. So like I can't even buy these heat sinks any. So like if I were to make these kits now, they would cost like $200 more, like literally for me to make them. Like $100 for the copper and like $100 for the DRAM price hike. So now you're looking at $700 for a RAM kit. Now that's unfeasible. right? Yeah, I can't like I can't even. But I ordered all these from way back, so I had stock on them. They all sold out now, but yeah, there's 2 left, and then that's it. It's over. It's actually a good deal now because like the because it's like you're gonna pay $500 for these, or you're gonna pay $400 for dog shit ones because of the price hike. I wish I had time to make a coffee. What's up, Ooze TTV or Oozy TV? Reason for me to build a second rig? You don't have to build a second rig though. You can just put the CPU in, right? Upgrade path was the other topic too. Upgrade path. So I guess hardware unboxed was wrong on that one. Upgrade path. The ultimate upgrade path. Dude, so Intel is going to give us 4 different generations of CPUs on one socket. Now nobody can say that they didn't they don't support their platforms. Although LGA 1851 kind of got abandoned there a little bit. But so that's an interesting topic too. It's like they should really release this CPU on 1851. I think it would do better, but it's going on 1700. That's the thing. I think they should do it on 1851 though. That would be such an easy way to revive that platform. Actually, that would be such an easy way to make that platform relevant. Or they just need to make a P-Core only version of Arrow Lake, and then that might work well too. Hang on, let me catch you up here 1 sec. Yeah, everyone's super excited about this, man. It's so awesome. I'm not building anything anytime soon. Oh, good. Okay, thanks. Usually I try and get that. Usually I try it when people order it. Usually I try and get the RAM kit out the next day, right? Because I personally when I buy things, I hate. How'd you blow up a 285K? When I buy things, I personally hate it when I don't get communication from the seller or a tracking number of any sort for like 4 or 5 days. I'm like, did the transaction go through? Like, what the hell is going on here? It just pisses me off. So I never wanted to be that type of dude, right? I always want to be like, tracking number right away, ships out the next day type of thing, right? But yeah, I think I might workstation my 14900K. Although, it could be a really good ITX build too because I'm on the Lightning right now. I still have my Apex Encore. So when I'm on this thing, when I actually do get the CPU, so we'll talk about some facts about this thing too, some statistics and some data. Um Dude, it's I love, just like pause for a sec. I love when there is a new product on the horizon that people are just excited about in general for hardware. It's just good vibes, man. It's good vibes. It's like everyone is just because we've kind of been on like the 12900K, which is like the same thing for like 4 years. It feels like 3 or 4 years. Yeah. So it's nice when something new is coming out that excites people, and like another Ryzen 3D chip isn't exciting to people because it's gonna have the exact same lows and all that kind of crap. But this is like a real game changer. The 12P core, it changes everything. It like, oh my god, dude. Pros and we'll do specs, pros and cons. There are no cons. Why does that always happen when like an influx of subscribers? Is that, if it happens one more time, I'll mute it. Oh, so those, oh, there it is. Yeah, see, that's so odd. That's so odd. I'll cancel the, yeah. So why did you even bother Why did you even bother ordering a 14900K when you have a 13900K? You might get like 200 megahertz out of it. It's the you that would be such a disappointing upgrade for you, man. Yeah, I would wait. If anything, you could have gotten your son that 14600K when it was giving away free Battlefield. Dude, I've been grinding the shit. I'm so glad I got that black edition of Battlefield. I've been grinding. But yeah, you could have done something like that. What's up, Christoph Susi? My man, thank you for becoming a member over on the YouTube. The What's the Gold tier. Thank you so much, my man. Now, unfortunately, to all the people that are watching from the Techonomics channel, I had to make it members only because the chat from the Techonomics audience, no matter how many of them I banned, it was just getting to me and it wasn't making streaming enjoyable. So I play RedSec too. RedSec's awesome. I got my first W, no, my second W last night. So the chat was just insufferable, so I had to make it members only. And then so it's unfortunate because no matter, this is kind of a weird little aside. No matter what I do, the audience doesn't let me provide value for free. It's really weird. It's like constantly have to barrier with money. I've tried like God knows how many times, man. I like different platforms, YouTube, Discord. Kick seems to be because I don't know why. Yeah, you can come and chat for free on Kick. Go make an account over there right now. But for some reason, nobody's a piece of shit on Kick. We have very few bans on Kick. It's odd. I don't know why. Yeah, you know what's funny? Kick has been the only platform. You get like weird bots and shit, but whatever. But Kick has been the only platform where we haven't really had to like barrier it with money, which is funny. That's the only platform. It's I'm not sure why. I think just because people don't want to go over there and chat, maybe. I'm not too sure. I figured I'd spend money on myself. Dude, I feel the same way. Dude, I bought that. Oh my god, dude, I bought that 5090 Master. It was 2600 US. It's like $3,700 Canadian, dude. Oh my god. Like you know, man, if I wasn't a YouTuber, I don't think I would even buy a 5090 unless it was a Founders Edition. $2,000 MSR. I bought this Master for a specific well, A, I got scammed from that other one, and I'm like, I don't have time for this shit. But B, I bought it for a specific reason, for content, so I kind of had to pay the price premium. But I've been watching videos on that thing, man, and so when you pull it apart, it's just like layered with putty. It's like they hired fucking Lord Ace at the assembly factory on that one, dude. It's just like a mess of putty that you gotta clean off. Hang on, let me capture. For those of you in the Discord, for some back in the mining days, I don't know why, but Ace, he's been here since like the dawn of time. In the mining days, he like covered one of his fucking graphics cards in putty. And I guess the graphics card died, and he was like too lazy to clean the putty off. So he tried to RMA the card with the putty on it. And then Gigabyte gets the card and they're like, what are you doing? Like, dude, it was fucking hilarious. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Gigabyte is the one that's using the putty now. They got the idea from Ace. Bro. I just locked that in. I just connected those dots. Ace was the one that sent the fucking graphics card to Gigabyte for RMA, and they saw the whole thing covered with putty, and they're like, we're gonna try this ourselves on our highest tier model. That's literally what happened. The timelines all sync up. That's insane. It's a horrible thing to do, but hang on, let me catch you up here. Do you think Zowie 600 hertz monitor is the best for esports? Because OLEDs are 27 inch. I'm looking for 24 inch. You do what I do, man. What resolution am I rocking right now? 1330p. So this monitor has a 25 inch mode. You get this one. Well, actually, I think they might be coming out with a 720 hertz one pretty soon. I could be wrong on that one. I think I saw something. But anyway, what I'm doing, because I'm with you, I hate 27 inch. Anyone that plays shooters on 27 inch are out of their minds, dude. I can't do that shit. I have to move my monitor so far away just to see the screen. But this monitor here, the Asus, I love this monitor, dude. I don't see myself ever switching off of it. 27AQ DP. This one. So it's a 27 inch, but it has a 25 inch mode, and there's no. It's funny because there's no bezel around this because it's OLED. There's no bezel around the screen, so when you go into 25 inch mode, your eyes don't see. Like it looks better. It's almost like there's a black border around your 25 inch screen, which helps your eyes even lock in even more. That's been my experience. I prefer I love the way this thing looks, dude. I would not be saying that if it wasn't legit. My son wants to stream also, so I figured I give him the 1300K, which you did the consult on, and now he's set. No issues with gaming and streaming. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's the interesting thing too. If you were to do a single PC stream, the OG 14900K might still be better if you think about it, because 16 E-cores would be better in multitasking than 12 P-cores. What's up, U95? My man, 10 gifted. My man. Dude, thank you so much for gifting those 10 subs over on Kick. Where's my mouse at? Here it is. Anyone that's gotten a sub from U95, join the Discord, get access to the VODs, link your account, and all that good stuff. You know what I was thinking? That just reminded me, U95. You know what I was thinking? I had to pay 4K CAD for my 5090 Tough. Dude, no. I know. That's what I'm saying. I just, no. Oh my God. That's like 2 mortgage payments, man. For what? Just to get shit on by some kid on an Xbox? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like there's this bar of hardware. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if it will run at decent clocks, though. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that, Christoph. The specs of it. We'll talk about the 12P core thing. There's a lot to talk about there. Or there's a lot of information to cover there. But with the whole barrier to money thing, because U95 just reminded me. I was thinking, so you know how the insufferable pieces of shit usually come from Twitch and YouTube, and we kind of have a good squad over on Kick. Even though Kick is dude, it's fascinating. Kick is free to chat and there's no ads, so you would think everyone would be there, right? But it's like I I guess people just don't want to go there. But in terms of the viewer experience, it's the best. So what I was thinking was this might be the last thing I try. The last time I might make Kick subs access to the full Discord. Maybe now that U95 gifted 10 of those subs, maybe I'll go do that today after the stream is over. I'll change the permissions so that Kick subs can get access to the full Discord. Don't make me regret that though. But yeah. So the reason why I want to, I feel bad for the little guy. Okay, that's what it comes down to. Like it feels like I'm It feels like I'm veering away from what I wanted the channel to be in the first place, or my not Techonomics, Frame Chasers, right? I wanted my channel to be to help broke ass people being able to compete in esports by showing them how to tune and stuff and like optimize their PCs. That was the whole goal. And it's like every time I try and help a broke motherfucker, I get punished for it. Or every time I try and give free value, I just get punished for it. So I just keep catering to the more and more wealthy people because they waste less of my time. And then I feel bad because it's like I'm leaving behind the people that I was supposed to take care of, but they keep punishing me. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So we're going to try one more time with Kick. The Kick subs. So the subs that U95 just gifted, I'll get you guys in the disc. I'll give you guys access after the stream is over. If I get a single rule break from a Kick sub, though, it's going right back and you're all banned. Straight up. We've talked about the reason why. We've talked about it before. No, dude, I appreciate you gifting 10 subs, honestly. Even if they all do get blocked back, you still gave them access to all the VODs ad-free. That's a huge value there. So they can just go in there and just watch all... There's like hundreds of hours of content ad-free in there. Right? Dude, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a... Oh, actually, kind of think of it. Yeah, maybe I will give it away. So I'm giving Bash that network card because I don't need it anymore. I'm getting my fiber installed tomorrow. Yeah, oh yeah, that was the other part of the good news that I wanted to talk about. So I'm getting fiber tomorrow. Yeah, but they never made me sign the contract. I got a text message from the ISP today. They're called what the hell is this? Sorry, I keep getting these weird ass emails. I got a text message from TELUS, the provider. They're like, your installer will be here tomorrow to install fiber. I'm like, weren't you supposed to call me and get me to sign and accept the contract? Which they never did. So I actually logged into my portal and there's just like no signature there. So I was like, that's odd. Anyway, there's actually a clause at the bottom of the contract, which is awesome. But there's a clause at the bottom of the contract that says you're allowed to cancel your service within 15 days of getting it if you don't like it. It's like a trial period. I'm like, perfect. So so the fiber install is gonna happen tomorrow, and I'm gonna, as soon as I get it, I'm gonna test that like fiber versus my old line to see which one gives me better ping to like Battlefield servers and like Overwatch servers and stuff. And then I'm probably, they gave me such a good deal on fiber that I'm probably gonna keep it anyway as an upload machine, and just hook it into my workstation. But if it has lower ping. I don't see it having, or if it has higher ping, I should say. I don't see it having lower ping. Yeah, I don't care that my other one is like coax. If it has lower ping, if it does fewer hops to the Battlefield server, it does fewer hops. It is what it is, right? So I'm gonna test that right away. I probably won't do a video on it because no one would click on it, but I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord. But I'm only getting 3 gigabit. They didn't have 5 at my area, which I don't need 5. They gave me 75 Canadian. They gave it to me for 75 Canadian dollars a month for 3 gigabit up and down, dude. Yeah, that's fucking sick. I'm like, yep, I will sign that contract right now. I'm good. But so I don't need the network card, the dual 10 gig one that I got. I'm just gonna give that to Bash, and then I'm gonna do a giveaway for, I don't know if I'm gonna give away the entire Velka. So here's the thing. I was gonna give away, you know that little Velka box that I have with the 7600X that I was going to put the homemade router and all that shit. I was gonna just give that away, but now that I heard the news of the 12P core thing happening, I have, well, what am I gonna do with what am I gonna do with this build now? Is what the point I'm trying to make. So like I could take this Lightning. And I could take this 14900K and put it in a Velka case. That would be sick. That would be an interesting video. So maybe I might do that. I might do that, but then I can still give away the motherboard and the CPU though. Because what am I gonna do with that shit? It might help. Yeah, maybe I'll see if anybody wants it. I don't know what people would do with a 7600X though. That's the thing. But yeah, that would be good content. So I was gonna give away the whole build, and then that way somebody just has to buy like a 5060 solo, throw it in there, give it to Timmy for Christmas or some shit. I guess you could technically still do that. You know what? I will do that actually. I'll give away the slim CPU cooler, so that way you know it will fit in a Velka, and then that way if the person wants, they can buy a Velka or whatever the hell they want with it too, right? That works. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And I'll give away the RAM with it too, which is like $400 of value, because I don't know what the hell is going on with RAM prices right now. So anyway, U95, stay tuned for that giveaway though. Thanks for the 10 gifted, man. I really appreciate it. Kev's XP with a Prime. My man, Kev's XP. I need fiber so that I can host files for the gods as well. That's why I need to host files. And now I have a little bit more work to do now as well, because if this 12P core thing does come out, which it does, it exists. So here's the bomb drop. I have confirmation from Intel that this does exist right now. Like it's a thing. Like people have them. I'm trying to get one. They exist. But so it's confirmed. That I actually don't know. But I didn't you can't just like, it's one thing. So here's the thing. You can't just like be like, I'm not a leaker. I'm not that guy. It's like I can say that it exists because all the news articles already said it exists. Does that make sense? So I can be like, what I can do is be like, oh, that thing that you saw on the video cards article, yeah, I can confirm that because it's already out there, kind of thing, right? But I would never leak sensitive information like that unless you're in the God section. Should be in the God section. So I gotta host. So anyway, if this thing does come out, And then I gotta make those guys like a good Windows 11 ISO, because there wouldn't be any scheduling problems with this one, because there's only one type of core. So, and then in which case, and I know every single God supporter that I have is gonna buy this thing. Even if it is locked, it'll still be worth that. We'll talk about the pros and cons. Even if it is locked, it would still be worth it. But so I know they'll all buy it, and then in which case they might as well use a Windows 11 ISO. I fucking hate Windows 11 so much, but I gotta make them an ISO. But some of those ISOs are like 20 gigs, right? So them we had this problem last time where them trying to, I don't know the price at all. I don't see why it would cost more than a 14900K, because it's the same die size and it's the same process node and all that, right? Physically speaking, it shouldn't cost more. But maybe it might, because they know that it's a professional thing. So what happened was, when they all tried to download a 20 gig ISO, like the Windows that I made for them, when they all try to download that from this shitty connection that I have right now, it takes them like 3 days to download an ISO from me. It's unacceptable, right? So I need to create like an FTP server on the fiber connection. Even if it's just a dedicated fiber connection for those guys, it's 75 Canadian a month. And each one of those guys pays me 50 or 75 US a month. So what? So they should have a they should have a dedicated uplink to all my files at all times, because they're paying for it, right? It's just that it literally came to my area this week, right? And I'm trying to hop on it right away, kind of thing, right? I'm hopping on it. So I mean, worst case scenario, they get if this connection that I have right now is better for esports for some reason, I'll just keep it and just use that to my gaming PC, and then I'll just have the fiber line going to my workstation. Perfect. That works great. And then I can have them on failover with each other as well. No, LGA 1700 isn't chiplet. It wouldn't be. They wouldn't backport chiplets on LGA 1700 now. I've never tried fiber, so I'm pretty excited about that too, right? Hang on, let me catch up here. I had to pay 4 Canadian for my fucking brutal, dude. It's so brutal. I wanted a tough too. So the reason why I got the master, you know what's so fascinating about the whole 5090 thing? So apparently, like, Jay's 2 cents. Dude, do you guys remember back in the pandemic days? No, we're going to talk about the 12P core in a sec. We're going to go from top to bottom. Don't worry. I want to just cover, this is just a quick little snippet that I'm just annoyed about this. But do you guys remember during the pandemic days, and when Jay and like GN got like the XOC BIOSes for the 3090s before everybody else did, just because they're YouTubers? And then they would have all like the 3D Mark #1 scores for like a month before the BIOS finally leaked for everybody else. I fucking hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. I hate that, I hate the inequality of it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they did it again. I was just going back to, so I bought the 5090 Master, so I was trying to watch content on it to see what's up with that thing. And so Jay uses that one too, funny enough, and he got like an XOC BIOS for it. And I'm like, not this again, man. So I'm looking up XOC BIOSes for the 5090 Master, and you can't find it. You can't find the Asus one either, the non-5090D or whatever. So I'm like, we're doing this again? Why are we doing this again? It's like, so now I have to like reach out to my industry contacts to get a BIOS. Why does it have to be that way, man? It's so I hate just random aside, I hate that shit. But the reason why I got the 5090 Master and the initial reason why that I got the gaming OC as well is because this thing here. Oops. Can I just want the picture. It's the only PCB. I'm pretty sure the Wind Force has it too, but it's the only PCB with a second connection here that you can solder yourself right here. So it's $2,600, but it has the best VRM out of the 5090s, and you can solder a second 16 pin on it. So the goal eventually being, yeah, dude, I hate that. Yeah, it's either you need to have contacts or 1 million subs. That's exactly it. Why is it like that? I get that they, you know, the counter argument is we don't want consumers to fry their cards, I guess. It is, that's how I feel about it. I feel like it's gatekeeping. But I guess if you were the manufacturer, would you want that BIOS out there? That's the only like plausible like excuse that I can think of. But so here's the thing. And it's a tough debate because there are a lot of COD bros out there. It's the whole you know just enough to be dangerous. It's like the guy knows that if you mix hydrogen peroxide with chlorine or something, you can create like nerve gas or some shit, but he doesn't know how to like deploy it or whatever. And they're just knowledgeable enough to flash a BIOS, but they're just dumb enough to not know how to deal with it. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's a large segment of COD bros that are in that, not just COD bros, but like I guess gaming bros, because PC optimization has become so mainstream now with the Twitter fucking idiots and all that shit. There's just enough overlap now. To back in the 3090 days, I would say no, there was not enough overlap. But now that like every fucking COD bro has like some secret tuner that I literally saw one yesterday where a streamer was shouting out a Twitter optimizer for having 800 FPS in Battlefield. Let that sink in for a second. Anyway, it's like I can't compete with frame gen, man. I can't compete with the fake frame generator. Well, I guess I'm out of business. I guess I'm out of business because I'm never gonna enable frame gen on my customers' PCs. So, but my customers are always gonna see some dude with 1,000 FPS. I guess that's it. I guess telling the truth punishes me once again, right? Yeah. Nvidia accidentally put me out of business with frame gen because again they're just smart enough to know that they need to tune their PCs, but they're just dumb enough not to know what frame gen is. And I guess they don't have the genetics to tell that their screen looks like complete shit with 4 times frame gen. Like, I guess throwing up every 30 minutes with motion sickness wasn't a good indicator, right? But anyway, you can undervolt non-K SKUs. You can actually control the voltage on them. That's not and you can control the multiplier downward. Like that's actually, yeah, you could still do it. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could under BCLK it too, but that would be strange. You would not do that. You can change the multiplier downward. Um you just can't. Can you change the voltage? I think you can. The offset? I'm pretty sure you can. It's been a long time since I've done a. Oh yeah, yeah, you can, because when I BCLK'd the 12400F, I added voltage to it. System agent you can't, but core you can. Anyway, so there's with the whole XOC BIOS thing, you can't undervolt Alder Lake after non-K. See, I haven't tested that, so I don't know. But you would be able to still change the load line calibrations, make it droopy as fuck. I've had to do that on some ITX builds. I remember this one guy paid me for a consult for a Velka build. Actually, this was before I even knew what a Velka build was, and I think it was 12900K. He actually posted. Did it? So was that you? Yeah, that was. Yeah. Didn't you post that on Reddit? And you got like fucking flamed for it because everyone hates me on there. Yeah, dude, that's so funny. Yeah, that was your mistake, my man. That was your mistake. You never talk about me on Reddit, even though I did I do a good job or not, right? So I remember that one specifically. I remember that one specifically because we couldn't actually lower the voltage anymore to like what was it? It was like the BIOS wouldn't go below 1 volt or something. And there was like a 65 watt fucking thermal headroom on that thing. It was ridiculous. Yeah, that's what it was. And then this is why I remember that one, because I was like, how the fuck do I get this thing to pull less power? So I'm like, just make it droopy as fuck. So under load, I use whatever load, I don't remember now, but I was like, use like the droopiest fucking load line imaginable. So under load, it would be like 0.6 volts or some shit. And then we actually got it under the thermal envelope that way too, right? So yeah, you can do it that way too. There are laptops are the same. You can't control the voltage on a laptop, but you can control the load line. That's how I undervolted my laptop as well. There's multiple ways. If you know what you're doing, there are multiple ways to skin a cat. There's always a way. So like Huskers literally replied on my Twitter today. He's like, is the 12P core CPU gonna be locked? I'm like, dude, where there's a will, there is always a way. There's always a way. Now, I'm not sure if I have a motherboard with an external clock gen. I would not be surprised if Intel pulled a fast one and was like, didn't put in that crystal sensor or whatever that detects the BCLK on that thing. That would be the most goated fucking move Intel could ever make, dude. Because like the large tech tubers are just smart enough to increase multipliers, but they're just dumb enough not to know how to deal with BCLK overclocking, right? That would be such a fire move on Intel's part to like, here, large tech tubers, here's your out of the box 100 watt thermal throttle that you can't do anything with, and then the enthusiasts know how to get around it. That'd be fucking sick. That'd be so. I don't see that happening. 99% chance that's not going to happen. It was just that would be such a 4D chess move on their part. Hang on, let me catch you up here. What's up, Yui? Looking good, man. Keep making goated content. Thanks so much, dude. Yui Gotega with a prime. Notice how I focus on the looking good part and not the rest of the compliment? My brain totally just did that. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate that. Hang on, let me catch up here. Dude, I don't care how much that CPU costs. I'm buying it. I don't care. If it now within reason though, fuck. If it was like 1,500, God. But you know what's the 9950X? $800? People are buying that shit in fucking droves, dude. Intel can charge whatever they want for this thing. That's the problem. 9950X 3D delivered to $700. So Intel could charge $799 easy for this thing, dude. $899. I could see it being $899. People will pay that shit. People, dude, like so if Intel releases a 12, well, they do, they have it. When they release that thing, it's gonna be a blank check. It's gonna be a license to print money for them, literally. So they can charge whatever the hell. There's no competition. There's no competition. To what one type of core, monolithic, fast DDR support. There's no competition. No dip. Intel stability. You get the quick sync with the iGPU. It's over. It's over. It's a 20-year. That's gonna be the last CPU you ever buy. Is gonna be that thing. Hang on, let me catch up here. Dude, I know, Roadkiller. Do you know how many notifications I get from Microsoft to update to Windows 11? It's fucking crazy. It's like, dude, it's like I go to launch Battlefield, like I'll double click on Battlefield, and then before my second click clicks, a pop-up tries to like get in there. You want to update to Windows 11? It's like, holy fuck, dude. It's like, I can't, it's like, I somehow Microsoft has hijacked my desktop and they're putting like in fucking Windows 11 install links everywhere, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just make it stop, dude. Make it stop. So this is the tricky one here. They put it here. Usually what goes here are optional driver installs. They put it in the exact same fucking spot on purpose. That's what they did. I almost fell for that one too. I was like, wait a minute. See, if you view optional updates, they put it here. How the fuck is that an optional update? They put that shit everywhere, dude. So you click on this, all of a sudden it updates your entire Windows and fucks you over. Usually here it would be, that's literally it. Yes, one misclick away from hell, dude. That's couldn't have said it better myself. It's right here. So usually you would come here to like, oh, I got a Bluetooth driver update. It's like, why the fuck is this here? Yeah, dude, it's everywhere. Like, Intel wants you off of Windows 10 fucking... I don't know what's going on. Desperately. What's up, Nori? My man.
He who has more bands donated $5. If this 12P core chip releases, it will finally be safe to upgrade from a 1090K. 6 freaking years.
Oh, a 10900K. Oh, yeah, because it always felt bad going from 10 cores to 8. I felt the same way, dude. I was gonna make a video on the 10900K pretty soon here on Battlefield. But yeah, upgrade path. Oh, Nori, it is coming out. I have confirmation from Intel that it exists. It is coming out. It's 100% a thing. You would know that if you were in the Discord and weren't a piece of shit and didn't get banned 7 times. Hang on, let me catch up here. Do you think the 5080 is going to go up or down in price when the Super? Why would the 5080 go up in price? I don't get it. Would you trade the huge success of your course to get 1 million subscriber privilege? What do you mean by 1 million subscriber privilege? Do I get 1 million subscribers, or do I only get the privilege of having weird BIOSes and shit? Hang on, let me catch up here. That's 100% at resist. Though I've said this for a long time, where those XOC guys are strange in that they don't understand how insignificant they are in terms of like their influence. Like if you go to CES, the brands like laugh at those guys, man, because they're just like they're the most like whiny, demanding group, but they provide no value and they don't generate any sales, kind of thing, right? But they I don't know, yeah, they're a strange bunch. They're a strange bunch. They're really only, that's why they constantly try to no, they always try to inject themselves into other people's communities because like they're tired of competing with the same other 10 dudes. It's like they joined this person's Discord. They joined that person's Discord. They joined this person's community, that person. It's like, oh shit, you 9 are here too. It's like they're just looking for status anywhere they can get it. That's why they keep trying to fucking join my fucking Discord all the fucking time, right? They're trying to look for status any way they can. Because it's boring. It's boring talking to the same 9 dudes everywhere, right? That's the part that they don't get. If they were just nice and normal, they wouldn't have a problem. Hang on, let me catch up here. Yeah, to be fair, I have not tested a locked... Oh, no, wait, I have. Wait, I built Mutex an i5 14500. I didn't touch the voltages on that one, though. I don't remember. Because I didn't need to. Fuck, now I don't remember. Yeah, well, I guess I haven't really tested trying to mess with voltages on those. So, yeah, I really can't say. I can't remember, to be honest. It's not something I would go out of my way to test. Now, I would not trust the internet on that, though. I would not, especially if the information's from Reddit. Did Jufus talk about his Best Buy return experience? It's still in transit. Why would there be an issue with that, though? You're not the first person to say that, though, dude. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's still in transit. Let's see. Let me log in. Why is everybody like, I hope you get your money back? It's like, I didn't do anything wrong here. It was an open box. It's like clearly there's no issue because whoever whoever took the fucking die out and returned it didn't have a problem returning it too, man. Clearly. Arrived in California November 6th. Well, that's today. So no, they don't have it yet. They haven't actually gotten it back. Let's see. What's up, Jester? Oh my god. Oh, it's actually delivered now, so they did get it. Hang on. Hang on. Why prefer Windows 10 over Windows 11? Because there's no ads. Dude, I'm like an elephant. I never forget. Never. Dude, if somebody got banned from the community like 5 years ago, my brain will remember their name. I'm a psychopath that way. I will never forget. When somebody does like a grievance against me, I'm like, noted. It's like it's locked into the fucking vault forever, dude. Oh, but hey, but what am I saying? We have a fix for that. Jester, my man, 10 gifted. What's up, Jester? All right, so everyone who got gifted a sub from Jester, join the Discord. You'll get access after the stream. Make sure you link your account and do all that jazzy stuff. Let's do kick subs only. If you're a Twitch Prime sub or a $5 YouTube member, you don't get access to the Discord. Just because it's not because it's the $5 thing on YouTube. It's because when people gift memberships, that's the equivalent. I wonder if I can change that actually. I don't think you can. I'm going to look into that though. But the gifted memberships are the $5 tier, and those $5 gifted memberships on YouTube end up going to the people that bother me the most anyway. So that's why it doesn't work. Let's do Daddy Chill.
Daddy Chill.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, dude, I ordered a 5090 gaming OC open box. It was open box. But it was like $600 off. So it was $1,990. I'm like, I'll take that. And then I used my own affiliate link to get like another $60 off or whatever. So it was like 1,900 flat, right? I'm like, fuck yeah, I got a gaming OC for under MSRP. I don't care that it's open box or whatever, right? And now I know why it was open box. So, which is crazy. I don't even want to say this because I know some fucking idiot's gonna do it, but you can just go on eBay, buy a piece. So what the guy did, I'm assuming, he either did it himself where he removed the chip and the memory, or he went on eBay and bought one of those PCBs for that model, bought it from Best Buy, swapped out the PCB, and then returned it. The shitty thing is when you plug it into the PCIe slot, the gigabyte logo still lights up because the RGB pin is still in there, right? So what I'm assuming is the Best Buy kid or the Best Buy employee. Yeah, he got a free 5090 though. That's the thing. The Best Buy kid or employee probably plugs it in, turns it on, sees the light come on, and then just repackages it as open box, right? And then a guy on my Twitter said the exact same thing happened to him too. So somebody is scamming Best Buy en masse with those 5090s, man. That's fucking insane. That's a lot. That's Best Buy's problem though. Dude, That's fucking insane. Like, Best Buy is losing tens of thousands of dollars by accepting these 5090 returns. And they're just like accepting the loss? Or they're so large they don't notice? I have no fucking idea, dude. It's scummy though. It's fucking scummy. That's it. They should be training the employees better. That's it. They should be training the employees better to check for that. And they should what do they call it? A better returns. Like, even Amazon would check that shit, dude. Newegg would check that shit. I guess Best Buy just has some slave labor kid doing it. Because you wouldn't get away with that on Amazon. They have a threshold of like $500, I think, or whatever. They will check that fucking shit. They will ban your account. Do you know what I'm saying? I guess Best Buy doesn't. Jester, thanks for the 10 gifted, man. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Let's do this one. Yeah, because at a certain point, Brad, thanks so much for the 50 Canadian, man. See, Brad, you gotta get in the Discord, man. I feel so bad. Brad, you support the channel more than like 99.9% of people, and you don't get any value back because you're not in the Discord, right? Or you can let me know how I can provide value to you better. If you want me to test something for you, I'll do that shit. Because you only really you're like the best type of supporter where you only really interact when I'm live, which makes me feel bad. But you waste no time at all, and you ask for nothing. So that's why I'm so grateful that you're here. But seriously, join the Discord though. Oh, dude. So what I'm assuming happened is like, yeah, this was this during the pandemic? I don't remember now, but like I think Amazon hit a threshold where it became financially viable to hire full-time employees to check boxes and returns. I think people were just weighing the box and then putting rocks in it or something to make it weigh the same or some shit like that. Dude, what the fuck is with humans, man? God damn. I guess I guess people just don't feel bad because it's a multi-billion-dollar corporation and they can just take the loss. I understand that point of view too, right? But it's like, yeah, Amazon eventually found it's like, okay, so it's actually worth it to hire full-time employees, because even if, let's say, the person gets a free 5090. Let's say Amazon loses $2,000 on that return, and let's say the customer does a chargeback and all that shit. If Amazon bans the account, that's still worth it. If that makes sense. So I've said in the past lots of times that me having to like lose $500 in order to permanently ban somebody for the rest of their life is a good investment, because a person that's capable of doing shit like that will cost you far more money down the line than if you just get rid of them forever. Do you know what I'm saying? So the guy that gets banned for returning a $2,000 5090, if he didn't get banned, he would do it again and again and again and again and again and again. He would just keep doing it. Now all of a sudden Amazon's out $20,000. Like, no, take the $2,000 hit, ban this guy's name, address, and IP and everything forever, kind of thing, right? And it sucks at the beginning. Like, speaking from personal experience, it sucks at the beginning, but eventually you ban so many pieces of shit en masse over time that like over time you only have good customers left. And now you don't have to have employees checking all that shit all the time because you've banned all the pieces of shit already, right? It's like a one-time stress investment to get rid of all the pieces of shit. Like that's what Best Buy needs to do, is what I'm saying. Best Buy needs to just like bite the bullet and hire a warehouse of people to start banning pieces of shit, right? I kept pinging Jufus. You were in the Discord before? I don't remember you being in the Discord. I kept pinging Jufus. I don't even know what that is. You're not alone, dude. I don't know. People, it's like the easiest way is to just never use the reply function. Jester, thanks again for the 10 gifted, man. And for subbing for yourself for 5 months as well. My man, he's also a God supporter. I am going to get you guys that fiber uplink on Friday. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow. The PCB pick you post as a 4090 PCB. Are you sure? Because all the holes lined up. So Gigabyte used the exact same No, wait a minute. I'm checking this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, you're right. What the hell? That was on a 5090 cooler. That's why they're doing that. So, oh, you nailed it, dude. And the literal, or it could have been a 5090D, or I'm not sure, but the RGB pins and the fan pins all plug into it too. I'm looking at it right now. There's no way that Gigabyte would have used the exact same PCB on their 4090 and 5090. Or it's a 5090 D2 PCB. Those ones have 24 gigs of RAM, don't they? I should have looked at the oh yeah, this one doesn't have the second 16 pin solder points. I never even looked at that. So there's your scam. You go and you buy I can't believe that actually worked. So, dude, who figured this out? Can you buy that PCB on eBay? That's fucking insane, dude. 4090 gigabyte PCB. Hey, you can. That's a Strix one. Gigabyte 4090 master PCB. This is the one. No shit. Dude, no shit. I can't believe somebody figured that out, man. Yeah, so $69, you get a free 5090. That's fucking crazy. That's actually Gigabyte's fault a little bit too, because you were so lazy that you used the same fan pins and you use the same RGB pins and you use the same screw hole spacing. So that's actually on Gigabyte, I think. They shouldn't have done that. They should have thought somebody would have... Dude, if you give a piece of shit any leeway at all, they will fucking take you up on that shit. That's fucking crazy, dude. Oh my god. Well, whatever. Fuck. Well, I just told a bunch of people how to get free 5090s. But no, that's Gigabyte and Best Buy's fault. Guys, please don't do that, for God's sakes. And if you do, I hope you get caught. It's not about that. It's like, man. Fuck. It's like I was gonna say, like, we should be encouraging people to, like, do better at their jobs and stuff and, like, improve their careers, but it's like, how do you say no to fucking $2,000 for free? That's so much fucking money. That sounds like a Gigabyte problem, honestly. Yeah, it's a fucking Best Buy and a Gigabyte problem. Yeah, because the other guy said it happened to him too, right? I never would have even noticed that this was a 4090 PCB if Nori didn't say anything. I didn't even clue in that Gigabyte would be that dumb, dude. Like, honestly, I'm like, there's no, like, that didn't conceive of a reality for me. Beginning of this year, I was a God supporter and I tried the Discord. Did I ban you by some chance? I'll totally unban you, dude. It's just, yeah, just don't ping and just read the rules. Hang on, let me catch you up here. Both. Would I take... Would I take 1 million subscribers? Over the course. Would the million so it's really the answer is really easy. It's like, is it 1 million subscribers of people that actually watch the channel, or is it 1 million subscribers that have just like a dead channel where like the guy looks like they bought the account? Like, how many million subscriber channels do you see that get like 5,000? How many million subscriber channels do you see that get less views than I do? So the question itself is really tricky. It's like, would the ad revenue, so my counter question is, would the ad revenue of the 1 million subscriber view count equal to the course sales? Because I don't care about the course. The course is a means to an end, right? If I could reach 1 million people, I would take that one, obviously, because then I would actually be able to have some real industry influence where, like, if Hardware Unboxed is like, AMD is the best, and I'm like, ho, 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 Intel sends me that 12P core CPU because I can reach 1 million people now. Now you have real fucking impact, right? That's what it is. The course itself is not, that's like a way for me to feed myself. That's not like a impact thing, right? Would I trade it just for the number? So like the other one would be, you have 1 million subscribers, but you get the same amount of ad revenue as you do now. No, I wouldn't change that, because then the subscriber number itself is actually pretty fucking meaningless. It's pretty meaningless. What's up, Ego Super Killer Tier 1 over on Twitch? My man.
Are you kidding me?
Actually, I'm gonna close this so people don't get ideas. That's fucked. Well, no, yeah. So you'd think Best Buy would figure it out. Funny enough, the other guy that got scammed on Twitter, it was the exact same model too. So you would think if they got the same model back like 10 times, like you would like, you know, it's like, okay, all right. If it's just this, something fishy is going on here, if this one model keeps coming back, this one model where they use the same fucking screw holes. They did that to cheap out on the tooling on at the factory. You know that's why they did that. I feel like that too, Big Nick. Honestly, I'm not like a I don't remember, Brad. Honestly. Here's the thing, Brad. If I don't remember you being in the Discord, that means you didn't trigger anything negative in my mind, like Nori or like all these other you're not locked in my brain as a guy that doesn't belong there. That's what I mean. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're good, dude. You can rejoin if you want to. You didn't hit the fucking light bulb. I agree though, Big Nick. I don't believe in karma, like the spiritual kind, but I do believe in it. Not I hate the word manifest, but it's like people don't know that they create their own problems. So let's say, for example, the guy that returns that 5090 and he gets away with it, he doesn't understand that his brain is like, oh, I got away with it. Next time I can try and push it's like cheating in like your relationship. You do it once, you do it twice, nothing bad happens. And then you're like, oh, and you keep pushing. You get caught, your life blows up. She divorces you, takes half your shit. And then it's like, but you literally manifested that entire situation yourself, right? So the guy that did the 5090 thing, next time he'll do like a Titan, or well, probably not. Maybe next time he'll do like a 5090 and a CPU. Next time he'll try to do it on Craigslist or whatever. And he keeps trying to push the envelope. And either one day he's going to get caught and go to prison, or he's going to get the shit kicked out of him by some guy that he shouldn't have fucked with, right? And the thing is, the people that do that type of stuff, they will never look at it that way, where I did this to myself. They'll be like, I was born unfortunate. I have a bad job. They'll always blame and be a victim and try to rationalize the reasons why they did the things that they did. Whatever. But the fact is, it wasn't karma. And it wasn't like spiritual manifestation, but you 100% did it to yourself, right? So do you notice how people that are always kind of like have issues and have like one of your IRL buddies comes up to you and he's like, man, I just can't seem to get ahead in life. All you have to say is show me the search history on your phone. That's it. It's like, just show me the fucking search history. What are you spending your time on? Are you on TikTok? Are you watching this? Did you research? Did you read Alex Hormozy's $1 Million Offer book? What are we doing here, right? And it's like they don't understand that they manifest their own reality with the actions that they take, right? So anyway, I don't fuck with that type of shit because I don't want to have that. I want to manifest bad shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I go do it and I get caught or some shit, and it gets out that I did that and I got caught. YouTube channel gone, and then I'd be like, oh fuck, was it really worth the $2,000? Probably not, right? The same thing is like when you're on Twitter. Remember that dude that got shot a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, whatever his name was? I don't remember his name now. The guy that likes to debate people at college campuses. I don't remember his fucking name. And all those people that were like, I'm glad he's gone. Now they're all getting fired. That's his name. Yeah, they're all getting fired. They're all getting blacklisted from jobs. It's like, they are gonna blame other people, but it's like, brother, you literally did that to yourself. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Always take what there's a book about that. It's called not Maximum Accountability. I don't remember what the book was called now. Fuck. Total Ownership, something like that, where it's like, no matter what happens, you take full and complete fucking ownership of the circumstances of what happens in your life, always. So you just don't fuck with that shit. Just don't fuck with that shit. How many people take ownership when they get banned from the Discord? None? One? Maverickin, the one time from 6 years ago? Oh, and Chufis did as well. Two guys. Hang on, let me catch up here. Brad, you're fine, man. If all you want to do in the Discord is just like rejoin and join us on the Saturday chat sessions and just like download files, there's still value there. Because there's not really any other way to like DM me or like contact me at all other than these live streams, really. Because the Discord is like my bottom funnel. That's like where like I hang out every day kind of thing, right? It's just like I like Discord because it's fun. You can like post memes and shit, and you have like emojis and like cool colors and stuff. It's like Discord's just like a fun platform. Hang on, let me catch up here. Oh, what's up, Nori?
He who has more bans donated $5. I will always forgive Jufs. Because of Lila.
You always do, dude, Nori. I'm not even gonna get into it. Not gonna ruin my day, Nori. Not today. I'm getting fiber tomorrow, and we're getting 12 P-core CPUs. So, by the way, actually, that reminded me. Thank you for the $10, though. Let's do... What button haven't we used? I need to get some new buttons in here, man. I gotta get some new gooders. Give me the fist. Dude, it's not just Kick. I don't get notifications. Dude, there's a couple of Twitch streamers that I try to support, and I try to get onto their streams and watch them as they play and stuff. They're small streamers, right? And I try to like boost their viewer counts, and I never get notified that they're live. Never. And I'm like, what the fuck? So like I'll log on and I'll go to their channel manually, and it's like the little bell icon or whatever, you click on it and the slider is blue. So it's like notify me when they go live. It's literally turned on. I'm like, I didn't fucking get a notification. So I don't know what that is, but I think that it's critically important that you maintain a schedule as a content creator so that your audience doesn't have to rely on the notification. So you know every Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I'm fucking live. you know, every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific time, notification or not, right? I don't know what it is, dude. I've tried, dude, Kick, fucking Twitch, YouTube, dude. So do you remember Blackbird PC Tech? I was supposed to jump on his stream last Sunday or whatever the hell it was. I went to his channel, made sure I was subscribed, made sure the notification doesn't matter. And then this morning, Metaphor goes live. He's my boy. I built the PC for him. Not sure what he's playing right now. Metaphor goes live. I got the notification. Dude, that fucking leaf blower is killing me. Yeah. So I feel like I have a theory what I think is going on there. Yeah, what the okay, so the theory that I have that's going on there is I think the platforms as a whole don't want to notification that they don't tell you this, but I don't think they want to notification spam you on your phone. They only send you a notification of the highest probability that you'll click on it. That's why we all got that Justin Bieber notification on Twitch. I don't fucking care about Justin Bieber. Best believe I got a fucking notification for it though, right? I think that's what's going on there. So for those of us that have like less than 100 viewers per platform, less than 200 or whatever, I think we're just never gonna get notified. Because I think the other reason is because people follow so many people. Imagine following like 100 streamers. You're not going to want to get notified for all of them. So I think Twitch only sends you the highest ones, like the most popular ones. I don't even get the Mutex ones anymore. I only get Metaphor, dude. Why? Yeah, it's just insane how that works. Following. Yeah, Metaphor's live. Maybe we'll raid him after. Why not? He's playing Arc Raiders. That fucker. Okay, man. Arc Raiders is such a psyop. That game is not good. I don't understand why it's so popular. 3 Gunner, my man with the Prime. 3 Gunner with the Prime over on Twitch. I did like the business section. Dude, not to talk about stocks, but I actually, oh my God, Robinhood tanked. Oh, I fucked that one up. That's unfortunate. I bought it at $130. Dude, I took out money from my emergency fund today to buy the dip. The dip is too juicy. Holy shit. The market is on fire right now, dude. You know what? Let me see how much I was up 41% this year on my portfolio. Let's see. I don't know. This market correction is it was bound to happen. The rug pull was bound to happen. So I was up 41%. Now I'm at 27%. So, I never cash out when I'm kind of quote unquote down. So I'm still up 27%. If I cashed everything out now, I would still be up top, but I'm not going to do it. I refuse to fucking cash when, but then if I cashed out yesterday, I would still have 5% left, right? So it's fucked, man. It's fucked. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if tomorrow is going to be up or if it's going to be down another 10%, man. Good God. It's tough. I bought a bunch of Nvidia before both of the splits. Oh, dude, you're laughing. Oh my God. I got into stocks this year, so it's all really new for me. I started investing in March. I love talking about business and this kind of stuff. So you're gonna really enjoy the sales copy stuff that I do for my website soon. But I started investing, dude. I'm gonna tell that leaf blower to. I'm gonna like go. Oh my God, dude. I just hope you guys can't hear that. Can you guys hear the leaf blower when I talk? Is there like a buzzing in the background? He's literally right outside my fucking house. Every Thursday. So I started investing in March and I'm up 41%. Okay, so it's slightly. Yeah, fuck, man. No, I don't like NVIDIA broadcast. It does like weird kind of. It works, but well, I haven't tested it in a while, to be fair. I use it downstairs for not noise cancellation, for echo removal. It works very well for that. All my videos that you watch that are from the studio downstairs, they all have NVIDIA echo removal on them. But anyway, so I started investing in March, and I'm up 41%. Because I wanted to pay off my mortgage first, so I didn't know anything about stocks at all. And so here's the thing: if I took all that money that I paid my house off with and put it in the market at the same time, I would be far wealthier than I am now because I paid off my house. But the counter argument is, because my house is paid off now, I don't care if there's a dip. Where it's like it's not only the stress, it's the emotional stability knowing that I don't give a fuck what the market does. So if I had bills to pay, I would be buying and selling stocks and panicking left, right, and center. Whereas right now, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, stocks. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Even if the stock market tanks another 10%, which would be fucking insane. Oh my God, dude. If it tanked another 10%, I would take out my entire emergency fund and buy that shit. But let's say it does. I would still be up 17%, which is still better than the S&P 500. Because I hit a couple of W's, right? Dude, the dips are so fucking juicy. I gotta go transfer more money right now. Because like, I hit the Lucid spike, I hit the initial eBay spike, and I hit the last big AMD spike, and I hit a couple of RGTI spikes, Rigetti ones. So I hit and I hit the initial Newegg spike too. I made like 20% on that one. That was fucking insane. I've been getting really lucky, really fucking lucky. The AI bubble. Yeah, the AI bubble. I don't think that's going to burst for the same reason that I don't think the real estate market never really bursts either. People keep saying it's going to burst. This is Techonomics, by the way, so we can talk about economics here. But the reason why is because they're going to integrate AI into everything. So how is it going to burst? Like self-driving cars, you have to have AI farms to run all the fucking crash algorithms. They're going to put AI in your fridge. They're going to put AI into your thermostat, into your fucking house, so that it knows exactly when you go to sleep, when you wake up. They're already putting AI into your bed to regulate the temperature of your bed before you go to bed. They're going to regulate, never mind content, they're going to regulate Hollywood movies are all going to be AI now. Like there's not really a bubble there. The quantum bubble, that definitely fucking bursted just this last, like every quantum stock is going down like 10% per day. Quantum, yes, because that's an unproven technology, but AI, I don't think that's gonna burst. Because Nvidia and AMD, even though the market is crashing like fucking crazy right now, Nvidia and AMD are crashing the least. Well, AMD took a 7% hit today. That was fucking brutal. But like the AI companies are taking the least amount of hits. Tesla, Palantir took a big one today too. Like Micron is actually up today. So like, yeah, invest in the DRAM companies right now. Fuck me, dude. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the AI robots. No, AI is not going anywhere. I think I wish it would though, but AI is going to be is AI. You know what the fucking craziest thing is, man? I'm 40 years old. I'm turning 40 next month, and when I turn 60, there will be humans on this planet that have never known a planet without AI. We're in for a wild ride, dude. We're like it's like shit's gonna get like we're moving way too fast, man. I grew up with like Discman and like cassette players, and you had to rewind the fucking cassette with a pencil if the ribbon came out and shit for like your VHS. Like I grew up with that shit, dude. And 20 years from now, I'm gonna have like my entire life automated for me. Like I don't know. I think the Amish might like I think I might go Amish, boys. Do you know? That might end up being the play in the end. At the end of it all, we might all just be going Amish. Seriously, this is fucked what's happening. So like even right now with like the deep fakes that are going on, society's in trouble. Yeah, society is in trouble, dude. We're in trouble. The human mind was not developed to handle all this change that rapidly, honestly. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, it's almost been 2 hours. So we'll talk about the 12p core thing. Fuck. It just completely fucking derailed. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I'm gonna post this VOD on the Techonomics channel after, and I'm gonna title it Intel confirms 12p core CPU is coming, or I'll clickbait it or whatever, and we'll talk about it in the last 5 minutes of the fucking thing. Yeah. So they're gonna have to watch. It's a AAA play. They're gonna have to watch the entire VOD until they get to the part that they want to know about. That's how you roll as a fucking content creator. Yeah, that's how you roll. Hang on, let me catch up here. How long do you think RAM prices will be twice as expensive? I have no idea, dude. I didn't even know the RAM prices went up until I checked the other week. All I can say is I have 2 more of these left. That's all I can say. And then you're on your own. Hang on, let me catch up here. Damn, I'm really far behind on chat here. Give me a sec, guys. I know I don't I do I do and I don't day trade, etc. But it's more like if I see Trump taking a shit and I know that the market is gonna drop 10% the next day, I'm not opposed to pulling all my money out. and wait and well, not after the dip. You have to really get luck. You have to really keep your ear to the ground, right? If Trump is fucking smart too, because he always does it off hours and on weekends and shit. He never does it in the middle of the day. You notice that shit? Because he's a stocks guy too, right? But if you can time it, like they always say, don't time the market, time in the market, which is true. But I'm turning 40, and I need to hurry my shit up. That's what I'm saying. I don't have time to. This whole 8% returns per year. I don't have time for that shit. I need like 50 fucking percent every fucking year, all the time. I don't have time for that shit. But I'm glad I paid off my. So if I go bankrupt tomorrow, I'll be okay. Hang on, let me catch up here. Yeah, so back to the community thing. Our Discord is the only defense we have against AI, dude. Literally, just this little tiny community that we've built for ourselves of cool, normal people. Do you think you'll ever do your own RAM again? No, I don't think so. Just because it was way too much work, way too much risk, and not enough profit. So there wouldn't really be a goal to doing it again. I wanted to do it once because it was more of a proof of concept for me. I saw that, so I made a product that I wanted, is what that is. I wanted a product with these 3 specific XMP profiles, and they just didn't fucking exist. So I just made one, and I couldn't find a kit of RAM with nice heat sinks on them. So I just made one. And I was like, well, fuck it. I might as well make it for everyone in the Discord too, kind of thing, right? But but like the risk of it being lost in shipping, the risk of well, like the other risk I just found out the other week was, now when I ship this from Canada, I need to basically lie on the form and say that like I repaired it for the guy to bypass the US tariffs. And the one that I shipped out the other day, so when I went to go return my 5090 that had the missing fucking chip on it, I drove down all the RAM kits. Like, I drove all the RAM kits into the US, then shipped them from there just to guarantee there'd be no problems. But the one that I shipped yesterday, that one might have fucking problems. So when you have physical products like this, the president might take a shit tomorrow, and all of a sudden my entire business has a new hurdle to overcome. You know. Oh yeah, I've been talking about that for the last couple of weeks, Smog. You can go check my Twitter on that though for the updates. Yeah, I had to return a 5090. Because like we just covered it like 2 seconds. Go watch the VOD after. It was a 4090 PCB of all things. But anyway, maybe if there was a new DDR form factor that was significantly faster, like if Cam 2 ever became a thing, which it doesn't see it. Cam 2 doesn't seem to be taking off for some reason. So maybe when DDR6 come, like we'll have to revisit it when DDR6 comes out, because this is like the last kit of memory you're ever gonna need, kind of thing, right? There's been no innovation. CKD sticks ended up being a complete fucking nothing burger and a complete meme. So like, this is the last kit of RAM you're gonna fucking buy until DDR6, right? Bundles, well, that's bundles I would do for the Discord. The bundles are this exact same issue as this. too much because I stopped doing bundles because top exhaust. Like literally. Like that's literally the fucking reason why, dude. I stopped doing bundles. Top exhaust. Every fucking bundle that I sold, the guy would DM me a week later after he installs it and say it's crashing. And I would remote into his PC and the sticks would be at 70 Celsius. I'd be like, send me a picture of your build, please. And it's top exhaust every fucking time. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do going forward. I'm so sick and tired of customer service. If it was for a God supporter, yeah, I would do builds for you guys. Sure. Yeah. Because you're supporting it's not the same. Selling to the public is not the same thing as dealing with supporters. Do you remember when I stopped doing giveaways too? Because I would do a fucking giveaway to like a $5 bro, and he would DM me asking for tech support after. So slowly I had to stop. I had to remove giveaways from this lower dollar amount people. Again, you just keep firewalling the brokies and the people that cause problems from the good shit. I don't know why. Why is it when I do a giveaway to a God supporter, I never get any problems? When I do a giveaway to a $5 bro, it's like I'm on the hook for their tech support. And they like DM me and like ask me to write a letter to their government about VAT. And they send me socks. It's just, there's a lot of weird shit, dude. There's just, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I could just sell a course. If I sell an online course, let's say that 12P core CPU, let's say I find some insane fucking secret. Yeah, dude, you know, let's say I find out some insane microcode secret to hack those 12P core CPUs. And I'll just like sell that for $90 on my shop. The guy gets the secret file or whatever. He gets the step-by-step on how to do it. I never have to talk to that guy. I never have to see him. I never have to do tech support. The money is in my account the next day. He gets his product the next day. There's no chance of the package being lost. There's no tariff. There's no, it's just, yeah, having done a digital product and having done a physical product, you can't compare them just from a time cost thing. But I would do it for you guys though, for the God supporters, obviously. Yeah. No one took me up on the offer, but I delit all your guys' CPUs too, just so you don't have to take the risk in doing it, right? So if you want a 12P core and you want it delitted, let me buy it. I'll delit it here and then ship it to you, kind of thing, right? That way it's just easier for everybody. I'll do that kind of stuff for you guys. Yeah, obviously. But you're paying every month for that though, right? I would do it for like Bradley too, because he's given me so much money. But anyway, so the 12P core thing, let's cover this quickly. It does exist. Confirmed. Specs. So they do say 6 gigahertz single core boost shit. Whatever. That's relevant. What we really care about is 5.5 gigahertz all core. Now, I'm okay with that. This does not bother me at all. Just because of Battlefield, so if you look at mine right now, I'm running mine at 5.7 and it's still, so me, look at this, check this out. Oh, it doesn't show the voltage properly. Hang on, hardware info. You have to use hardware info with the lightning for some reason. V core. So right now, the V core, look at this. With the droop. That's not drooping that much. Hang on, stop. Cache. Oh, I actually went up on the load line. So what I wanted to say, I gotta check that after. Why is my load line so high? You notice how the fucking load line changes every time you boot the damn PC up? Anyway, when I'm playing Battlefield with my CPU at 5.7, it still pulls 200 watts. Well, I guess I know why, because it's not drooping, but it still pulls 200 watts. So like having 12 P cores at 5.5, let's say even if you can undervolt it, that's going to pull like 250. How much is that? Wait a minute. Let's calculate this. 12 divided by 8. 50% more cores. 50% more power. Dude, this thing might pull 300 watts in Battlefield, man. Stock. 200 times 1.5. 3, dude, this thing might legit pull 300 watts while you're I better go get some more radiators, man. Why would you overclock it though? That's the thing. What's the goal in overclocking? If this fucking CPU is gonna pull 300 watts in Battlefield out of the box, where are you overclocking it to? If you did 5.6, 350 watts. 5.7, 400 watts. While gaming. I don't think you'd be able to cool that, to be honest. I think that's... So, when you actually put it on paper, I can see why they locked this. I can also see maybe them doing an unlocked version for XOC people only. Like a secret version. Because as a consumer... Even if you did direct die on this thing, how the hell are you going to cool it? Think about it. Like, so when I play Battlefield right now, my CPU pulls 200 watts while playing Battlefield, and it hovers around 70 Celsius with one radiator. 200 watts. So if I'm doing 300 watts, maybe 76 or 77 Celsius while playing. Now you're approaching like the level, and you know Battlefield will use all the cores. Now you're approaching the level where, might try hyper-threading off too, actually. Now you're approaching that level where it's like unfeasible to cool this thing while gaming. Now you need like at least 2 radiators plus direct die just to use this thing out of the box in Battlefield. Now, the FPS though, or in COD, the FPS gain would be fucking insane because 50% more, you wouldn't get 50% more FPS, but you'd get like 30. Because those games scale with cores, right? So, dude, I'm so excited for this thing. I can't wait. Dude, oh my God, we're gonna get, so you're gonna need a Mora. So basically Moras, I'm gonna affiliate link Moras so that you buy that shit, okay? But it's gonna be worth it. Use all affiliate. I'm gonna go to the Frame Chasers that recommended parts list. Water cooling. Make sure you familiarize yourself with all of these parts. Oh, by the way, pro tip: AliExpress Iceman Direct Die. These things are back in stock. I would pick, if you're gonna go direct die on that 12P core, I would pick these up before people figure that shit out. $80. I might get another one too, actually. Yeah, I would jump on. I would do something with that. Yeah, just pro tip before they fucking sell out again. This is Canadian dollars. Oh, no, it's US dollars. Well, there was an $80 one somewhere. No, I do not like the super cool one at all. That one dries up every fucking 3 weeks, man. It's insufferable. I'm using that one right now and I fucking hate it. I hate it. I even on the last time I had to take it off and re-liquid metal it like 4 fucking times. And this last time I put a thermal pad seal around the die to try and seal the die airtight so that the liquid metal doesn't dry up this time. I fucking hate it, dude. I hate it. No, super cool is dog shit. I don't know what for some reason, super cool and thermal grizzly, those two brands, there's something with their nickel plating where you have to it's not any different than copper, dude. You're going to be taking it apart and re-liquid metaling it in 2 months anyway. I've done a lot of bundles with this one and not a single one has had to come back and do re-liquid metal again. Well, no, if the super cool is working for you, well, how many times have you had to re-liquid metal that thing? If you haven't had to, but I've done like 4 of those. I've done like 4 bundles, 3 or 4 bundles with the super cool ones, the OG 13900K ones, and every single one of those I've had to remote into the streamer's PC 6 months later and underclock it because the liquid metal dried up and now it's overheating. Every time, every single super cool one, man. My mistake for using that dog shit fucking product. It's just this one doesn't have RGB, and the super cool one does. No, PTM sucks, dude. Why do people keep insisting on PTM? I already did a video on PTM. It sucks. Like, it's worse than paste. The PTM meme is such a meme, dude. But anyway, so I would get one of these things if they're cheap enough. It's $80. Use the affiliate link, by the way. If you do get one, just click anywhere on any of these AliExpress links so that I get the affiliate link for it. Please. No, PTM in general is just dog shit, dude. I don't like it. It runs too hot. It's not good. It's just like not, but I'm going to add the Iceman Direct die to this list. I will. I'm gonna go over this list and update it. So anyway, that's the specs. So I don't see 5.5 gigahertz being an issue at all, dude. At all. I don't want, if anything, I'm going to be underclocking. So here's the thing. If I'm going to get, so people have to remove their brain from clock speed numbers and focus more on your goal, right? What if I can underclock this thing to 5 gigahertz and get 30% more FPS? What if I can bring this down to pull 200 watts in Battlefield but get more FPS than this one? Win-win. It's actually more efficient now. Win-win. Because now I don't have to overvolt and overclock the fuck out of this thing. Because I can spread the load amongst more cores. What's my goal? My goal is Battlefield FPS. My goal isn't some arbitrary number. I need to get an extra 100. Maybe I'll undervolt it to 4.5. I don't give a shit. So my 14600, my 14900 KS runs at 5.9 out of the box. I'm running it at 5.7. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care what the clock speed is. I care what the output is of the CPU. Who cares about the clock speed? So the whole like 5.5 max thing is not an issue at all. The only issue might be the SA lock, if this is a thing. Then we might have some DDR5 problems. Then you're gonna really want to maybe bin them so you get a god tier system agent, or you know what would be sick? If remember that old bug on when 14900K came out, and there was a bug where it was a reverse system agent where the lower you went, the more you could overclock. We're gonna try and bin the fucking 12P core ones to try and get like a reverse chip, and then you fucking nail it. So if your system agent is locked at 1 volt, oh well, I still get my 8000, right? Binning will be we're gonna be binning these fucking things for reverse chips, assuming that's a thing, right? Ultimate upgrade path. Maybe I should even just release this video on YouTube, how important it is. Maybe I'll do a more streamlined video on this on Saturday and clip that one. Ultimate upgrade path. So you had 12 600K, you had 13, you had 12, 13, 14, and then whatever the hell they call this thing. And Hardware Unboxed told you to buy the 7600X. What did Jufus tell you? What did Jufus tell you? I'll never steer my audience wrong, man. So that's a sick upgrade path. The only shitty thing is now, though, what motherboard do you buy now? We all have motherboards, but I haven't tried fiddling with SA yet on mine. No, so the locked chips, their SA is at 1 volt and you can't change it. That's what I mean. You can't go up or down on those fucking things. Only the locked ones. So if you go back to my 12400F overclocking video, the thing that was holding me back was the system agent, right? Because you can't change it, even if you do BCLK. So pros and cons. Actually, I don't see a con at all. I guess just the difficulty of cooling it would be the only con. Otherwise, though, and I guess the system agent. So the pros, fucking, you know the pros. Cons would be maybe locked SA and then maybe cooling it. Other than that, though, there's not really, I can't think of a con. And maybe running it on lower end motherboards where the VRM, like imagine running, so I would be not comfortable running this on the Lightning. Imagine how much fucking heat soak there would be. Heat soak into the RAM and rest of board. Like you're gonna have to be you're gonna want the course because it covers all this kind of stuff. But you're gonna have to really pay attention to your temperature sensors if you're playing Battlefield with this thing anyway, because that's what I'll be doing. I love Battlefield, but there's gonna be a lot of it might like overheat your SSD too. Who knows? It's gonna be finicky. You're gonna to use this thing, you're gonna have to really know what the fuck you're doing. You're gonna have to really know what you're doing. And I'm gonna have to limit how many consults I do a week because it's gonna be fucking complicated. In terms of like bundles, yeah, I don't even know what motherboard you would buy now. Z790 Master X. Is that one still around? Pro X Wi-Fi. There you go. This is the fucking, what the hell? $210. Just get this one. That's a good deal. There's a coupon right now. What? Well, there you go. Get this and get the direct dies so you're ready. Use the affiliate link. I think that is the one. if you have the Lightning, you're maybe gonna want to put a fan on the back of the motherboard, blowing air in onto the motherboard from the back. That makes a huge fucking difference. Massive difference. Shop, or not, parts list. Motherboard Z790 Aorus Master X. No, that one's sold out. What about Newegg? Third party seller now. No, it is. That one's sold out too. So I'm gonna. Oh no. Oh no, this is not the Master X though. Extreme X. Pro XY. Yeah, this is the best. That's not even a bad deal right now. Pro X Wi-Fi 7. Tachyon for 580. That's not that bad either. What the hell? Ships from Hong Kong. It's literally not even a bad deal. Is that brand new? It is new. Huh. Even if it is from China. Interesting. That's honestly not even a bad price. Yeah, we are so back. It's true. It's true. But yeah, the motherboard selectability isn't the best right now. You pretty much have a choice between these ones. Z790 Apex. No, this is all a fucking joke. Refurbished. Apex Encore. See price and cart. All right. Oh, 700. That's not even that bad. I mean, if you were fucking desperate, that's really only $120 over the release price. That's not that, like, if you, yeah, we're back. I'd say we're back. If you were super fucking desperate, there are options, but you can't really beat the value of the Gigabyte one though. And here's the thing. If the system agent ends up being locked anyway, you won't be able to hit 8,000, 7,600 or 7,800, in which case the Gigabyte one does that anyway. $260, you're good. Maybe I'll have to update this with the Pro X Wi-Fi 7 because the Master X is sold out everywhere. But yeah, much excite, boys. Much excite. I strongly recommend you get in the Discord because, or for all the people that got gifted a sub today, the AYWOC is dog shit. I tested it. It's really bad. I got one from Asia. I never did a video on it because it was so bad. It's dog shit. It barely did 7,600. And it's like plastic and like it's really budget. Like it's not good. Like you're better off, yeah. You're better off just getting like an Edge or something like that. Like it's utter dog shit. It's not good. If it was, that would be because I wanted to test it to see if I could get it for bundles, right? No. So anyway, yeah, join the Discord because I'm gonna keep you guys up to date on that thing as it comes out. Which motherboard to get. Which RAM to get, you're fucked no matter what. But for those of us that already have RAM though, the time for gaming performance is upon us, boys. The time for the 12P core is upon us. Let's just hope it's not some dumb OEM like buying only shit where you have to get it from Dell. Like, that would fucking suck. Okay, you know what? I will say it here. If the only way you can get that CPU is by buying some Dell pre-built, I will buy the Dell pre-built. I will take out the fucking CPU, and I'll return it with like a 12100 or something. Because that's fucking stupid. I'm not going to buy the Dell, but I'm going to want that CPU. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if I get banned from Dell forever. Because like Intel shouldn't be doing that shit. I want that fucking CPU, and I will get that fucking CPU, right? Actually, no, that would suck because the Dell monitors are pretty good. HP. Okay. whichever brand I'm okay getting permabanned from. HP. What else is there? Compaq? Is that a fucking brand nowadays? I honestly don't know what other OEMs there are. Microsoft? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when the time comes. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there. I got to get going. Got to get ready and go hit the gym and all that stuff. Anyway, be very Lenovo. That's it. Yeah, I'll get banned from Lenovo. I'm good there. Because HP has some pretty sick fucking graphics cards too. Have you, not to derail again, but HP 5090? Have you seen that fucking thing? Like, they got some good shit too. Yeah, the HP Omen 5090. Like, they come out with good shit. You know, I don't want to get banned from them either. Lenovo, I'm good though. Okay, we'll all get banned from Lenovo to get that CPU. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll find the least impactful ban. The Lenovo will be like, why are there like fucking 30,000 orders for this one PC, and why are there 30,000 returns? It's the most fucking toxic fucking, it's like we're all just like COD bros that want to just like have a 12p core. That's the length that we'll go to. Okay, that's the length. That's fucking funny. Okay, all right, yeah, I'm down. I don't fucking care, dude. I want that CPU. I'm gonna fucking get it. I'm no matter if it's a socketable CPU, I'm gonna fucking get it. No, I wouldn't bin it at that point. I wouldn't bin it. I just get the one and be happy with it. It's not that serious, right? We're not binning for overclocking either because it's locked, and all you can really do is underclock it anyway. But anyway, we'll talk more. I'll probe around for more information on Saturday, and we'll reconvene on Saturday, and we'll talk more about it. Okay, guys. I'll see you on Saturday regardless. This is a good stream though. Notice how it's so much more fun when you block out the YouTube chat. Notice how there was no issues blocking out the fucking $5 the free fuckers every time. All right, guys. I'll go change the permissions for the kick subs that U95 and Jester gifted. I'll change this. Thank you, by the way. Thank you $50 from Brad today as well. But I'll change the permissions for Brad. Rejoin the Discord. I'll change the permissions after this is done. Okay, guys. See you Saturday. Later, boys.